We're building a dam. I might get 70, 80,000 liters of peas off this field, though. We shall see. Yeah, I can't keep these things straight. Big, beautiful bastard, though. We got a nice little snowman here now that it... Well, he's probably been out here for a couple months and I didn't notice, but... Yeah, there's one over there, too. We got a couple snowmen out here. Hello! I don't think I'm ever going to do straw on this map again. This is going to take me forever. It's basically loading up one trailer per month and then going to sleep and hoping used equipment comes along like auto load. And we're still going to have that whole field that I put flax on that's probably going to be wasted. Because I don't know that I want to try and pick it up unless I get a loading wagon. I'm not going to try it with the baler again. Just in the nick of time. I probably should check more than once during the day if I'm on there. But I didn't see it when I looked at the store first, but I just happened to plop into the store and we now have a loading wagon just in time, because I just actually lined up one of the tractors up on that field to start getting ready to plant next month. But now we have ourselves a loading wagon as well, and I can potentially hopefully go pick up the flax straw because it actually has the... It's got the symbol for it, so good enough. I don't need to load up that 18th one. So yeah, that's essentially waiting till springtime again until I can start planting, because I think everything was fertilized and everything up to this point. It's kind of cool picking up bales in the snow though. Bale after bale after bale. Got somebody fertilizing the flax field, or like I said, we're probably just gonna have to ignore that flax and then plant over it. Whee! And then I was gonna mow some grass. I'm gonna wait on mowing the grass because it's too short, so then I can start to get more hay and whatnot. Maybe make some hay bales and some silage bales. Still trying to just pass time and wait till spring so we can start planting again, and then pass a bunch of time and wait till see what those green feeds oats are. So we're just gonna little clips here and there of the astronomical work that's going on along the way, and we'll see you later. Alright, it's finally time to start planting. Gotta get these green feed oats in the ground and see what these things are going to be like. See what they're going to look like, and eventually end up feeding them to Prince. Because I'm pretty sure that's all these are going to be used for. Is that another house over there? Looks like another house. A couple other fields that we can plant now that it's April, and then we gotta wait till May to plant some other stuff. So we'll see you over in a minute over in the big guy. Alright, you know whose turn it is. I didn't do the border, so I'm just gonna kind of make up my own pattern, I guess. I am planting, aren't I? Sometimes I cannot tell. Looks like it though, so good. Yeah, that's... I don't like the articulated steering though. Because then as I'm trying to make corrections, it's screwing up the cedar behind me. Screwing up my line, man. Let's try and get a little in-car action. Even though I can't see where my thingy is. Way off course as usual. So let's get some peas down in this field. Try that out to see how it's different from the lentils or soybeans. Did I already plant peas on this once before? I don't think so. Maybe we should go back and play pure farming, since that's something that always comes up on my analytics of people still watching that game, but it's so old, and there's definitely areas of why I think that game is better than Farming Simulator, but this definitely does kind of, it feels more like work in pure farming. It feels more like real life in pure farming, but also feels more like work. So this is a little more entertaining at the same time. But people keep on still watching those videos, and it's not like many people are playing that game anymore. And they do have a big old versatile in there. We might have to, maybe we'll have to just go to another country and farm in another country instead of Montana. But then I wouldn't really need this gigantic thing. And I'm way all over the place and kind of just talking out loud, so we'll see you later when, I don't know, if we're riding a horse or when those green feed oats are growing or something. Because right now we're just going to be planting for days. And as cool as this tractor is. However, this is annoying the seeders with the fertilization and the seeds, because they run out very quickly. Speaking of which, I'm sure that other guy's probably, I was gonna say, I'm sure that other guy probably has already stopped by now. He's probably run out. No, he's still going. Good job, dude. He hasn't run out yet, surprisingly. So why did I run out so quick? We're gonna plant some barley up on this top one this time. I don't have any. We might end up taking some of my wheat and whatnot down to make some flour. So is it even actually profitable to do flour? Because basic, stupid estimations, it sounds like 1,000 liters of flour at the highest price selling would be more than if you were to make it into flour. Because you're losing the 200 liters, so that 1,000 liters is only going to be 600 liters of flour. Don't know. I paid a worker so he could actually go straight and I could film it a little better. But now he's going to be like, oh, I don't have enough room to turn around. Get that big behemoth out of the field. And then the field I had the flax on, I think I'm going to do canola, because I don't have any of that either. And then the field right by my farm, the big one, we're going to do corn again, even though I have stupid amounts of corn. Maybe we can come across some equipment to chaff it or something. But we gotta wait till the canola and the whatchamacallit until May. And this grass isn't tall enough for me to do it. I mean, I've got a bunch of silage out there that's been sitting there forever. think we might need to go grab the wheel loader or cheat and buy some forks and try and start cleaning up that mess I have over at the Monette seeds, or whatever's over there. It's like, do we want to go back and pick up the forks and go down there with him, or do we want to cheat? We already got him, we already got forks, so we might as well just go pick up the forks. And then get on down to the place where I have my pallets all over the parking lot and try and start selling some of those. Whoa! I'll meet you down there. Alright, we finally got this loading wagon, so let's try and pick up some of this flax straw and then see if it fits in the hayloft, or it can actually go in the hayloft. And then we're going to check to see if I can roll a field with that Flintstone car over there. I know I can do grass, or I should be able to do grass, but I'm not sure about if it rolls a field. So, first test, I guess. Will it accept flax straw? Yes. Alright, good go. I'm just gonna... Is it not working? No, it wasn't. It's like not picking up some of it. Interesting. But anyway, I think I'm just going to do one line, and then I'm going to race over to that thing to see if it will accept it. Otherwise, we're going to have to come up with another plan. Either way, it's going to take 6 bajillion trips. But if it won't go in my hayloft, I'm probably going to have to dump it in a pile somewhere. I don't know why it's like missing half of it when it's picking it up. It's not like I'm not running it over. Okay, there I might not have, but... because this thing is going to fill up quick. We're practically going to fill up with one run. Worker finally finished. Took his sweet old time. And this is going to be real interesting unloading this anyway. Gonna have to back up the ramp. Alright. Get that done there. Lift this up. Let's head on over there and see what happens before I keep going and load it all up. I'm kind of scared though. I have a feeling it is not going to go into this hayloft, and I'm just going to have to dump and make a gigantic pile of it somewhere. Well, I guess first we're going to drive one to the silo because we're going right there, and see if it accepts it there, which I'm pretty even more positive it won't go in there. That's going to be a negative. Let's turn my help menu on just in case. Negative on that. So now let's attempt to back up this ramp and hope that it accepts it in there. Nope. That's what I was thinking, because the dash and no shit. I'll drive through the this thing real quick. Negative. Then I got one more trick up my sleeve that I kind of wanted to try something with anyway. So now I'm kind of almost forced to. We're going to fill in the river with flax straw. Sorry whoever created this map, but I'm going to fill in this trench. I'm going to fill in all the trenches with straw. This would be a lot easier with a, like an auger wagon or something. Alright, that's one way to get rid of it. It's one way to get rid of the flax straw. Oh yeah, and like I was wondering if there was going to be some like collision on it, or if I'm just going to sink through it, but I just walked over it. Just made myself a land bridge, kind of. Alright, so well, dude is done planting. So let's real quick. So I guess we're gonna see if this thing will roll a field. Pretty sure that's gonna be another no. I'm gonna drive through looking through the Get on over here to this field. Try and just go down a real quick portion of it, see if it tells me it rolled it. I don't know if it does fields. And am I erasing it? Oh, sweet. I think it's working. With Mr. Flintstone here. I thought it was for grass. I wonder if it does both. Because it looks like I'm rolling it. Yeah, that's, if it doesn't take... Yep. That's definitely going away. And... oh, shoot. Dismiss worker. And it definitely still says it's growing, right? Yep, still growing. Oops. So do I want to roll fields or pick up straw? I'll probably pick up straw. Pay a worker to start rolling fields in a minute. Once we start doing the border, but now I know I can actually use this guy to roll. Let's roll, roll away. We're building a dam. Now you can fit in there, come on. There's plenty of room. Uh-oh. What's wrong with Prince? I don't think I've ever seen a horse lay down. Well, not in this game. Is he alive? Wake up. Wake up, Flax. Uh-oh. He was really sleeping. He didn't want me to let me ride him. Anyway. He was just laying down. I thought it was weird. Alright, time for that canola. Then I gotta get on over the other field with the big old deer and plant the corn. Let this young lady hopefully do a good job. I forgot to look to see if she finished rolling my other field because I kept on falling asleep on her. So I'm sure this field did not get rolled all the way. Oh no, it's right. Car's right there, so I doubt it. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. So we should probably fire him back up too. Uh-oh. Or not. Can I still roll on this? Let's try not to... I don't think you can damage... The first cycle, I don't think you damage the crops. It's still rolling, so... I'm going to run him over to... kind of the other end of the field and start him somewhere and then hope for the best. At least get as much as I can before I finish my work and the other worker finishes that field and then I go to sleep again to progress time. But next I think we're going to is this thing on? Oh yeah, it looks blue, so that must be a way of knowing it's on. Fire up a worker. You jack off. What's your major malfunction? Alright, so this field isn't getting rolled because the no field found. You're in the middle of a... Alright. That's... I can't get over the fact of how horrid the workers in this game are. Especially after how many games they've made. It's been going on for, what, like 13 years now? Something like that? And their workers are still, like, I don't even try and use workers 99% of the time because they're they're a shit show. But then you go to pure farming, or probably even other farming games. I should probably try those out. But you go to pure farming, a game they did in 1 year, and their workers are amazing. Like, they basically can't screw up. So maybe we'll have to go back and do another video on that, since I think I already did one, but we'll do another one. Like, I'm gonna find a square field, like, we'll even pick something like this, a square field just like this, like dead-ass square, and then I'll go to a field in pure farming, since that would be probably one of the arguments, is that, oh, but pure farming fields are square, so workers are going to be a lot better. We'll show you what the difference is going to be. I'll pick two square fields, and I'll do like I did before, and I'll completely screw with the worker on pure farming as much as humanly possible, and he'll still get 100% of the field worked. And even regardless of where I start him and what direction I start him in the field, I can start him directly in the middle of the field sitting sideways with stuff bordering the fields, and he'll get 100% done. This guy, Farming Simulator, if they is anything anywhere near him, or anything goes awry, they don't get the job done. Sorry to go on such a rant, but I guess it just pisses me off every time I try and have to rely on the workers to try and get jobs done quicker, and they are just absolute hot garbage. So here's the green feed oats on the first month. And like I said, more so, especially since they've been doing this for 13 years, you'd think they could get the workers right by now. I honestly do think they do it on purpose as a running joke, because everyone knows their workers suck, so they intentionally make them crappy. So, I mean, that last instance, okay, something's growing on the field, he might not want to roll over it, but every other like instance in the world, like even like multiple times I've tried today to hire workers and they F everything up. They just suck. And I'm getting really irritable. Can you tell? Because this is taking... Quit smoking everything. My head's been dizzy and spinning for days. It's 90 degrees in my room. And this is taking 10 years to get to the point of what I wanted to get done with this video, which was mainly those green feed oats. And those just finally grew, so now we gotta finish planting, we gotta finish sleeping, and that's about it. And then wait for the green feed oats and harvest those and see if we can give them to the horses. So that's essentially how we're progressing, so I'll see you shortly again. Surprise, surprise, looks like this guy stopped after one pass. So I'm gonna have to finish someone else's work. I can't ever go away to kind of see. Yeah, scroll way up. And then you can kind of see where the moisture is. Once again, pure farming would absolutely destroy and win with that because the mini-map updates itself in real time. Not with main game, not a DLC, not with straw harvest, not any of that other stuff, but I'm getting frustrated because this needs to get done and I need to get it done tonight or it's not going to because I'm going on vacation. There we go. I knew it was a little bit too early the first time I came over here, so I guess this is going to be the second month of these green feed oats. And I think it's going to be ready to harvest next month. So, got quite a few things at the shop that I'm going to have to come down here eventually for. Well, we know we got that corn header trailer, which I'll probably end up just getting rid of because probably not going to need it anymore because the corn header I got is smaller, but it's tool light control so I can go faster. But so we still have that corn header sitting down here, which before harvest time we'll have to come down here, but that's about it. And then we got a manure trailer that I picked up, and then I picked up a forage harvester header because it came up. Figure that I'm on the fence, same thing with whether forage harvesters are better anyway, as opposed to like getting two large mowers on a tractor and having larger width, but picking it up wise, I probably could pick up the straw and flax straw and other stuff a hell of a lot quicker with this thing. And there has been quite a few forage harvesters that have come along used, so I'm just trying to rush things along and not finish fertilizing stuff and sleep and get to that flax, or not the flax but the green feed oats. So we'll see you next month probably, and hopefully this, once again, this video isn't going to be too long and don't have to cut too much. I just came to the dumb realization that I might run into another huge problem here and have to figure out what to do, because not only did I already noticed that there's my header. I already noticed that there's nowhere to sell the green feed oats, so I'm assuming it's just straight horse food. However, I just looked at this too, and it doesn't say anything as far as the types of crops for the harvester as green feed oats, either with either headers or with the harvester itself, and the mower doesn't show anything. The forage harvester doesn't show anything. So how the hell am I going to get it out of the ground in a month? I guess we're going to find out in a minute, because I'm just driving this over here and I'm going to go to sleep again, and uh-oh. Alright, here goes nothing, I guess. It says it's ready to harvest. On the map it says ready to harvest. Oh, yeah? Okay. Not via harvester. And it didn't do crop destruction either, though, so that's kind of interesting. Mower? Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Uh-oh. Or is it just something to grow to look cool? Or did I ruin something by selling all of my equipment in the very beginning? And there might have been something that actually was there a modded piece of equipment that I needed? Alright, so let's try mowing. Okay. That looks like it might be positive. Okay. So now that begs the question. Okay, it has to be taken up with a mower. But now do I have to turn this? I must have to turn this to hay in order to feed it to the horse anyway. And then same thing. Pick it up, bale it, whatever. Because this appears to be grass. Appears to be. This thing doesn't tell you like the lobster by just looking at it. Or is this literally green feed oats? Hey, why isn't it again? Should I pick that one up? Do I need that? What was I doing? So what about forage wagon? What is that? Grass, flax straw. Does not look like green, whatever these things are. That doesn't show you. So is this grass? Looks like grass. I'm assuming it's grass. So that at least answers our question, I think. You mow it, and then you probably got to turn it into hay to feed your horses. Or do whatever you want with it. So that's kind of... So these green feed oats, I guess, are kind of like that other... Maybe this is going to be a good thing, because then it's kind of like that wonder crop on other what field grass. Because now I can do whatever I want with this. I can use it as grass, I can turn it into silage, I can turn it into hay. Or whatever, so... More thinking unnecessarily, tons of thinking out loud, and now I guess I'm finally done with what the main mission of what I was trying to do, the green feed oats. I don't suppose I necessarily need to sit here and mow it all down and load it all up and all that stuff, because it's clear. Well, actually, let's just go this way. So, yeah, it looks exactly like it's grass. So it's grass, and then we're going to have to turn it into hay to feed our horses. And that's why there's no, like, crop price or anything like that, because it's not really a crop. It's actually grass. Something like that. But, in my opinion, that's actually... Well, not necessarily this time. Those other, like the field grass and the Varunda grass or whatever it's called in some of the FS19 maps, German maps, you actually harvest it and it's actually a crop. So you actually still sell it as a crop, but then it still spits out the grass wasp. So this, on the other hand, is basically kind of, I don't want to say pointless as far as a crop. But the next question would be, does it yield a lot better than grass? I wonder if I should, maybe we should, do I really want to waste my time trying that? And then is this, like, what's my fertilization? So we got basically 50% fertilizing. Should I try and pick all this up and see how much grass I get just as this, and then plant it as grass and see the yield difference? Because I guess that would be the question, like, is it a much better yield than grass? It didn't, like, it, I don't think it used a lot of seeds to plant, but well, otherwise what's kind of the, what's the benefit of this as opposed to just plain grass or something? Other than it looks cooler and gets taller. But it clearly was taken down with a mower, not a harvester. And then we'll have to go from here and do what we want with this. And I guess not, like, we'll see. I was going to mow all that huge grass field. Am I even going to need to now? Because even the horse doesn't eat a lot of food. Might as well turn this all into hay or something, and then I don't know. But it's time for me to take a break and transfer files and then edit and try and get this done tonight. Like I said, otherwise I'm going on vacation, so there certainly won't be any videos Friday, Saturday, Sunday unless I'm filming a short for my phone, which has some potential. Probably will do a couple videos while I'm on vacation, a couple of shorts or something, but otherwise, time to take a break, eat some food, and then get on to the editing process before I continue on with apparently finish mowing this as opposed to that other gigantic field that it was. So I guess I should have just brought everyone down here instead of up there. And this is a... Oh, yeah, and then the next question, does it regrow back like grass? I doubt it. So that would be another reason why grass would probably be, unless this yields way more grass, it would probably be, I don't want to say pointless, but what is the point of it if you could just put grass and get the same yield basically, and it regrows? So you only have to plant it once, and then this I'm going to have to plant it over and over again. I mean, yeah, it gets taller, it looks cooler, but if we're not going to get a fantastic bigger yield, then why? Why do it? Comment below. But in other words, we'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And then we'll, I guess I'll figure out what I'm doing next on this map. I don't even know. I don't want to start thinking out loud because there's plenty of things we could do, but I'm gonna have to, now it's time to start harvesting everything and all that kind of crap again, because we got this one, and the next month will be the wheat, and the following month after that should be pretty much everything else. And now I gotta figure out what I want to do with this grass, basically. I'm gonna stop here because we have kind of tons of everything. I have tons of silage. 337,000 liters of silage. I think I have, the hay-wise, there's like 100, well, that's straw, but there's like 130 bales of straw, plus 215,000 liters. I guess I don't have any hay. Okay, so yeah, we'll turn this all into hay then, because I don't have any hay yet. So we'll turn this whole field into hay, and then the horses can have hay, and I'll probably just pick it up with the loading wagon, because it'll be a hell of a lot quicker than baling it. Blab, 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 blab. We'll, thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all later. And like I said, I'll try and hammer this through tonight and get it posted tomorrow. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there'll either be no videos or shorts from downtown. See y'all later. Bye-bye.